Also in hockey, now here's a report from Jeff Passolt about a young lady who can skate with the guys.
It's a familiar sight this time of year, two teams squaring off in a high school hockey game. For the most part, it's difficult to distinguish who is playing to the casual observer because just about every hockey game looks the same. But this game here in Red Wing, Minnesota is a little bit different than most because on the rink, number 14, Ann Kernan. And remarkably, Ann is the only female in the state of Minnesota playing varsity high school hockey. The first time we watched Ann, she didn't get much ice time. As a matter of fact, she spent the entire game on the bench while her teammates upset highly favored Lakeville. But any trailblazer knows that the road to success is checkered with obstacles. And according to Ann's coach, there have been plenty in her career.
Ann has never once complained about sometimes changing in satellites, sometimes changing in one-stall restrooms, and she's always been there, whether we're practicing in 10 below weather or we're practicing in a brand new arena.
There's other people who play hockey too that are girls. I think it's just fun. If I didn't like it and it wasn't fun anymore, I probably wouldn't play it.
Do you take a little bit of flack from the other guys in the ice?
They usually can't tell I'm a girl, unless they've heard beforehand.
In our second meeting, everyone did find out beforehand because her cover was blown in the pre-game introduction.
And starting at center, number 14, Ann Kernan.
There are 3 young women currently participating in Minnesota high school hockey. The others are freshman Michelle DeBase at St. Bernard's and sophomore Vicki Snowden at Richfield. But as we said, Ann Kernan is the only one playing varsity, and that makes her somewhat unique, especially in the eyes of her parents.
I said before that it was an ego trip for me. And I think she's a very determined young lady, and I'm proud of all that she's accomplished.
Ann isn't the first female to play varsity hockey in Minnesota, and the way things are going, it's a safe bet she won't be the last. And if there's any doubt about the contribution she's making, her coach seems to sum it up best.
I think this will probably be one of the most deserving hockey letters that we ever issued.
Jeff Passolt, News 11 Sports.
For Ken Herbeck, this is a time to relax because the grand old game starts now.